Gwen is making a quilt for her twin sister. Joanne needs help with a donation quilt. And Helen has a 2-year-old fabric that she is struggling to match. Let's help them out. Hi, it's Fran Morgan with Fabric Cafe, and I'm your fabric matchmaker. Holiday-themed fabric is something we all have in our fabric stashes, whether that's Christmas, patriotic, Halloween, or something else. But how do you find the right matchers for those? Today, all of our participants have holiday-themed fabrics that are in need of companions. Let's help them find the perfect thing. Now, Gwen sent in our first swatch, and I have to say, this is gorgeous holiday fabric. I love it. We have a deep dark blue background, and on the surface we have Santa and his sleigh. It's all in golds and reds. His sleigh here, he's got his bag of toys, poinsettias, roses, so many beautiful things. But on top of that, we have all of this like filigree work around some of the parts. And I think it just gives it this really luxe Victorian vintage feel. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. So let's see what Gwen has to say about her fabric. Hi, Fran. I bought this fabric 15 to 20 years ago. I loved it then and still do, but it's so dark that it continues to stump me. I just can't seem to find what it needs. My twin sister said she would take a pillowcase made with it, but I think a quilt would be much better. It would be such a wonderful surprise to give her a quilt instead of just a pillowcase. You always do such a great job with this, and I'd love your help. Thank you for all of your wonderful patterns and books. I have most of the books and am now working my way through the patterns. Gwen, I think we have something wonderful for your gorgeous fabric and for your twin sister. Let's go check out the pattern we put it in. Now, Through the Window Again is a great pattern. It has that traditional homey feel, and it works really good with traditional fabrics. It measures 45 inches by 59 inches. And you know what? The name, Through the Window Again, it looks like you're looking through a window, so that's how we named it. This works so good for small and textural prints, and like fabrics like Gwen's, it's going to be perfect for this area right here. You're going to see it, and it's going to give us that really cozy feel. Now, before we look at our fabrics, I want to talk a little bit about Gwen's fabric and show you what I tried first. Now, Gwen was concerned about her fabric being dark and going too dark in the quilt. And I think that's a really great concern. And I kind of experienced that myself. So the very first try, I put some beiges and blues with it, pulling out the background color, which is typically what we think whenever we're pulling a number 3 fabric. And in this case, whenever I put it together, it just seemed too down. It didn't have the brightness that we were looking for. And as Gwen expressed, she wanted it to be bright and beautiful. So since this was not really working, I decided to go with a little bit different colorway and try a red instead of a blue. And I think what came together was great. Now, so many things to consider. One, we're keeping it bright, which is what we want to do, because our focus fabric has the dark blue background with the reds, the greens, just all these little gold shades. And of course, Santa, we want him to show up. Need a nice big area too, and that's the reason why we put it in this pattern. So right here, it's going to really show up everywhere you see the white. Now for our number 2, I love the Victorian feel of her focus fabric, and I wanted to make sure I kept that theme throughout the quilt. So I paired it with this smaller floral that has our reds in it. It's on a nice cream background. It keeps that Victorian feel. It's a much smaller scale print. It is going to go everywhere the green is here. And then, and I love this, I'm so excited to share this with you. For our number 3, we have a bias plaid red. This is going to go everywhere you see the red on this quilt. What this does is give us some texture in these pieces here, as well as it's not a real dark red. It's a lighter red that matches our number 2 and our focus fabric very well. And it's going to keep the playfulness, yet that Victorian feel, because I wanted to keep that aesthetic. I thought it was really important. This Through the Window Again is so pretty. I love the way you can see the little peaks of your Santa and all of your flowers in there. And then our number 2 fabric keeps that feel like we were talking about. I also think it kind of works as a double focus here, which I think is very interesting. And the red plaid as the sashing and the border, wow, it just brings it all together and it unifies it. But I think it has that Victorian feel, but a brighter feel, much more clear and happy than the darker color. So I think it turned out absolutely amazing, Gwen. Now, for participating today, we are going to send you 1 yard of our number 2 and 1 yard of our number 3 fabric, as well as the book, Pretty Darn Quick 3-Yard Quilts. And this has our pattern in it, Through the Window Again. So thank you so much. I'd love to see a picture because I think this is gorgeous. Now let's see what Gwen has inspired for everyone else. Now we have, I think, a great replacement. Now thinking back on Gwen's fabric here, she had a darker background focus fabric with Santa on it and all the wonderful Christmas motifs. So we've pulled a Santa fabric with a darker background. He is such a happy Santa too. I just think you just kind of want to do this, and he's got the sparkle in his eyes. And we have our poinsettias and our bells here on this nice kind of a textured dark background. It is going to go everywhere you see the white on this quilt. Now we've paired it with that same great number 2 fabric, kind of acting as our double focus here. And it's got all of the flowers that pick up the colors, those kind of soft reds in our focus fabric as well. That is going to go everywhere you see the green here. And then this great bias plaid. I love this plaid so much. And it's going to go everywhere the sashing is. And I just think it works so well with our Santa, with our number 2 fabric here. And you know, what says Christmas better than a plaid? I mean, I always think that works so well. The Santa has the same feel as Gwen's fabric, and you can see him peeking through those window panes, which is so great. And I really like that he's on the darker background, and our number 2 really carries that kind of Victorian theme once again and gives us a kind of a secondary focus there in our number 2 fabric, which is a little unusual. It's like looking through the window at Christmas. Now, the kit information on this is Christmas Surprise. The pattern is Through the Window Again from the Pretty Darn Quick book. Now, Joanne sent in our next fabric, and it is a patriotic themed fabric, and I think it's darling. We really look at this fabric. We have different little patches here with hearts and log cabins, stars, flags, and one of the things that I like about this fabric is it almost looks like it's patchworked itself, which gives a lot of interest in a quilt. Now, this is a directional fabric, and because it has all of these patches, we do need to be extra careful on which pattern that we put it in. We're going to show you that in just a minute. But before we do that, let's find out what Joanne has to say about her fabric. This was the first fabric I bought when I started quilting 3 years ago. I have about 3 yards of it, but I've never been able to find a good match, either in fabric or pattern. I plan to make and donate this quilt to our local VFW hall for a raffle to benefit veterans. Joanne, let's go check out this fun pattern we chose. This is our Modern Charm quilt, and it measures 43 inches by 61. And Joanne, I think your fabric is going to look fabulous in this pattern. We have a nice big space right here to really show off your fun print that you have. And this can take a directional print, which is what yours is, which is perfect. Now, what's really cool about this pattern is you could use 10-inch pre-cuts in these spaces here. You would just have to trim them down a little, but it would give you a different print in every block, which I think would be really cool. Now, our secondary block has this traditional churn dash block here, and I like that because it just gives a little extra touch to the quilt and a nice traditional flair. One of the best things about this pattern is that it has this big block here that is independently cut. So that means that you can use a directional fabric in these places, which yours is, and it's perfect. It's not so big that it's going to get lost. Your pattern's not going to get lost. It's the perfect scale for this block. And in just a minute, we're going to see it, and you're going to see how it almost looks like these blocks are pieced because your fabric kind of has that little patchwork feel. Of course, we're putting this here in the big block. Now, in the background, we have kept this nice cream here that just has a very subtle texture to it, just to pick up some of the creams in your background of yours. It's going to go in the backgrounds here on this alternate block. And then we've picked up a blue, which I think is absolutely perfect for yours. It kind of mimics a bandana print, which I like for summertime. And because you have your blues in your fabric, this kind of goes to the darks and the lights, so it keeps it nice and bright. It's not too dark, keeps it really happy, keeps it very summery. So it's gonna go in all of your churn dash here where you see the black, as well as a little bit on the border. Now, before I decided on this Modern Charm pattern, I tried it in a couple of other things. The first one I put it in was Fascination. I'm thinking to myself, oh, it has the stars and a nice big area that can take directional fabric. Well, to me, it just seemed like, Joanne, your fabric got lost in that great big area. The other thing is the number 2 floral fabric. It didn't quite match the style that I was going to. So I tried something else. This is when we went to Modern Charm. I thought the block size was perfect for the scale of your fabric. I like the way how it looks a little patchwork. Remember I said we were going to see that? But as I worked with it, I realized still that number 2 fabric wasn't quite right, and the number 3 fabric almost read as black, and I wanted to keep some brightness and fun in the quilt. So I tried the same pattern with a brighter blue, and I think it worked beautifully. Kept that fun summertime feel. I love this blue with it. It's bright, it's happy. We have that nice background number 2. It's not too competing. It falls to the background so that the focus fabric and our number 3 fabric can really pop off the surface. I think it looks amazing. For participating today, Joanne, I am going to be sending you 1 yard of your number 2 fabric and 1 yard of your number 3 fabric, as well as the book, Quick as a Wink with 3-Yard Quilts, which has our Modern Charm pattern in it. Now let's see what Joanne has inspired for all the rest of us. Okay, I think we have something really fun here as an alternate that Joanne has inspired. And we kind of have a similar kind of theme where we have lots of little different motifs of Americana patriotic things here. So we have a square with our eagle in it, and we have an Abraham Lincoln. We have a little picture of Mount Rushmore, some stars, all of these little flags and different things. I really love this, and it's on a nice blue background. So it has a very similar feel. This will go in our big block here. Then for our number 2, we have that same nice beige here. Now this beige has just a tiny little star on it, which I just love. I think it's perfect for this theme. And it's going to fall to the background. Everywhere you see the gold here is where it's going to go. And I think it works perfectly, so our other 2 fabrics really pop, which is very important. Then our number 3 and our bandana print, look how great that goes together. Such a great summertime print there. And as you know, it goes everywhere. The black is here as our number 3 fabric. The red, white, and blue theme of this and the very traditional feel of the Modern Charm pattern works so well. When you look at this and you can see the movement in our focus fabric, I think that adds a lot of interest and texture to that focus. Churn dash block really gives us a nice, strong alternate block all done in that blue with a border in the blue. It's fantastic. Our kit information on this is Hearts for Heroes. It's our Modern Charm pattern from Quick as a Wink. Now, our next swatch was sent in by Helen, and this is absolutely precious. This, once again, has this vintage theme to it, and it's all the goodies at Christmas. And here we have all of our little ladies baking up something really special for the holidays. And we have our recipes printed on here. It is so charming, so charming. Let's see what Helen has to say about her fabric. I bought this Christmas fabric a couple of years ago because I loved it and could not resist. I am a beginner quilter and recently found your 3-Yard Quilt videos on YouTube. Your videos and information have been very helpful. I have already bought some of your books and made a couple of patterns. I'm not sure how to match this fabric so that it stands out. I would like your help. Helen, I think we have just the perfect thing. This is our Allure pattern. I love this pattern because it has so many benefits to it. One of the first things is this big area here that can take a directional focus fabric. And I think that's great. And I love how it's bordered so it really kind of frames the focus fabric. The other thing I love about this quilt is there's very little seam matching. The only seam matching is going to be right here when you sew your rows together. Everything else is going to go quickly. This is all made with strip assemblies for these center sections here. I know that you're feeling like you're a beginner quilter. This is going to be a really super easy one for you. And this quilt measures 41 inches by 59 inches, which is a great size. It's going to go together in a jiffy. Let's see how your fabric looks in it. Helen, I really think that Allure is the perfect pattern for your fabric. You have your focus fabric here, which is absolutely precious in this Victorian baking style here. And what's very interesting about your fabric is it's on a light background, whereas earlier when we looked at Gwen's Christmas fabric, it was on a dark background. So we had to adjust some things with the differences. With Helen's here, we've put it with darker matchers. And as you saw with Gwen's, we put it with lighter matchers. So just kind of keep that in mind whenever you're picking your focus fabric. So it works perfectly, light background, darker matchers. Here's our focus fabric. It is a directional fabric, which is going to work perfectly in this spot right here. And I really like how this is a bordered block, and I'm going to talk about that in a minute to showcase this focus. Our number 2 fabric is this gorgeous green, keeping with a little bit more of a vintage print here. It is a smaller print, and it is the lightest of our 2 remaining, which is interesting even though it's dark. This green is going to be everywhere you see the gray here. I think it's going to really give that Christmas feel. Then our number 3 with this nice kind of dark red that's got some movement and texture in it, picks up all of our reds in our focus fabric, and that will be our border here as well as the center of this here. Now I know that when we have these kinds of focus fabrics and they're so special, we really want them to pop off the quilt. One of the ways that you can do that is picking a pattern like Allure that has a bordered block so that it kind of frames it and it brings your eye to that focus. And in this case, being a lighter fabric and picking the 2 darker companions, it really helps that happen so that what you see instantly is the focus fabric. The number 3 frames it beautifully, and that white background on that focus with the 2 darker companions really works well. And love how this pattern has the focus on the border, so it just brings that lightness and brightness out to the edge. Helen, for participating today, we will be sending you 1 yard of your number 2 and 1 yard of your number 3 fabric, as well as the book, The Magic of 3-Yard Quilts. This has the Allure pattern in it. Now, let's check out what we have for everyone else. Okay, we have some gorgeous fabric for everyone else, and I think it has some of the same elements as Helen's fabric. We have a gorgeous poinsettia, and then we have like Christmas cards and Christmas notes writing in the background. So those 2 elements are picked up from Helen's fabric. This is going to go in our big block here, everywhere you see the black and a little bit of that on the border. Then it's going to be framed beautifully with our 2 and 3. We've got our green here with just our little speck of red and the lighter colors of green and beige here to carry our focus fabric. It is going to go in the background where you see the gray, and then our beautiful red with the nice subtle movement. Now this red is great because when you're doing blenders, it's really nice to have that supporting fabric that has some of the light shades as well as some of the dark shades. This is what is bordering our focus fabric here, as well as a little touch right in the middle of this alternate block. I love the vintage feel that these fabrics give us when we put them all together. Once again, that light background focus really pops in that block, and the red frame is so perfect. And I love the border. Once again, I know I mentioned this before, but I think the border really helps give it a lot of lightness, a lot of brightness. I can see this quilt being a family favorite at the holidays for many years, and super quick to put together. The kit information on this one is Making Memories. The pattern is Allure, and it's from The Magic of 3-Yard Quilts. Now I want to share one of our previous Matchmaker participants and what she has done. She made her quilt and it is so good. Lois was from episode 45. She made the enchanting quilt from The Magic of 3-Yard Quilts. So what she sent in is the flamingos wearing Santa hats. This fabric is absolutely precious. And Lois, you did a wonderful job with this quilt. I think it is so cute. I love how those flamingos just make you smile. And your piecing is beautiful. It's absolutely great. Thank you so much for sharing your photo. We appreciate it. And thank you to everyone who participated today and for sending in pictures of your finished quilts. If you've participated in Matchmaker and would like to send us a picture of your finished quilt, send it to matchmaker@fabriccafe.com. And if you would like to see more patterns that are great for Christmas, then be sure to watch the video that pops up. It's Fran Morgan, your fabric matchmaker.